Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Abide in your silence all the time. To abide in silence, recognize this silence. This silence is before any thought arises, any words spoken, any action done. The silence is before we came into the body. Silence is our true language. The language which stays even when the body leaves us. Abiding in silence is total freedom. Independent of this word and body-mind complex. When we choose silence, we mute all our thoughts, all our desires, attachments. We mute our personality, individuality. We become witness. We move from doership to witness. We are no more doer. Drama of the word continues for others, but it is on standstill when we touch our silence. We are no more part of the drama. Actually, none of us is part of the drama. Only the body is part of the drama. We all are pure awareness. By mistake, by illusion, by conditioning, we all think we are part of the drama and we are doer. And there is doership. Doership to all the actions of the body is the root cause of suffering. And then arises thoughts. Thoughts was this doer who thinks he owns this body-mind complex. Thought serves only this doer. And you become thinker of these thoughts. And you enter into non-ending suffering. Some people can argue that doership, thoughts, also gives rise to happiness, joy, sensual pleasure. I am not denying it. But you as silence is always in bliss. Why you want to subcontract your happiness to mind for some extra happiness coming through this filter called mind? And then you have to buy all the sorrow, all suffering, all restlessness. Why? Why can't you stay in your own bliss, independent of your mind, immersed in your bliss, unending joy, love? Why you have to take support of mind to be happy? If you take support of your mind to be happy, then mind only holds false promises. Then no one can stop you from suffering. All the team of healers, psychologists, psychiatrists, doctors, they're all trying to make you happy by giving you some teaching called as psychotherapy, by giving you medicines, by asking you to do exercise, walking. But no one is asking you to give up this entity which is suffering. Give up this sufferer. He is fake. When you give up this sufferer, then there is no suffering. No one tells you. And the simple reason no one tells is because no one knows. They all are slaves of the mind, work in the domain of the mind. They don't even have this single thought that they can transcend mind. If they know, they will tell you. They themselves are ignorant. Blind is gliding the blind. And there is no end to suffering. There are conferences on happiness. There are scientists and researchers on happiness, full of ego, full of pride, full of garbage in their mind. How can they tell you how to be happy? They are all slaves of the mind. They can only talk about worldly things which can give you happiness. To get this real happiness, go within. Find this jewel within your own self, your true self, and you will be happy eternally, independent of your body and mind. No need for any psychotherapy, psychiatrist, friends, relatives, wealth, name, fame, health, nothing. You are independent of all these supports. You are real happiness. You are this eternal happiness. Plunge deep within. Turn within. Look within. Don't look outside. Outside, you might get momentary happiness followed by suffering. Internally, it is eternal happiness. Till you are a doer, you have to suffer. The moment you surrender to the Absolute, to your true self, there is end of suffering. Change your friendship from your mind to yourself. And everything will fall in place. Change this internal relationship. Pay attention to the pure awareness within and not to your thoughts. Depend on awareness for all your needs, not on your mind. Choose silence rather than your thoughts. Give peace highest priority in your life, then arguments, winning an argument. Don't try to convince others. You get convinced yourself. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing or not doing, you can start your inward journey straight away. Drop away your doership. Drop away this story. Story what you believe is true, your personal story. There are billions of personal stories which are in dust. They have no value. Value is in knowing your own self, jewel in your heart. Look for that. Once you have found it, abide in it. Don't move. Stay there. Whatever may come or go, you stay there. You are not a person. You are not this body. Mind is not serving you. Mind and body is not your part. You are not even owner of it. If you are the owner of mind body, then you can keep it as long as you want. Something else is controlling this body mind. And you think it is your body mind. This is the first sin for which you have to pay a heavy price. We all are guests in this body mind for a very short duration. Remember that. Someone else is owner of this body mind. You're only renting it out. Give away this ownership. Remove the board of I, me, mine. Watch this body mind from a distance. Watch this empty house without any owner in it. Be independent. Don't depend on your mind. Don't ask for petty things from your mind. Stop giving work to your mind. Always choose your own silence, your own stillness. It is your own choice. If you choose silence, nothing in the world can disturb it. Nothing in the world can take away. And silence has its own gifts. Silence comes with bliss, peace, contentment, joy, unconditional love. Silence is pure knowledge. In silence, no doubt stays. You are doubt free forever. Knower and the knowledge becomes one. You are pure awareness. You have no name, no form, no mind, no ego. Without anything, you still exist. And everything exists because of you. You are the source. You are that absolute. You are always uninvolved. Everything is served in plate for you. Whatever has to happen, script is already written. And body will do what it has to do. Then who are you who thinks you are a doer? You have to accomplish. Who has pending tasks? Who has grudges? Who has likings, dislikings? Who is that? That is an illusion. First sin, I thought, owner of this body mind, cause of suffering. You are pure awareness. Witness to everything. You have this wrong notion that when a thought arises, it is serving a purpose. And the second wrong notion that these thoughts are for you. You have to do something about them. And third wrong notion that there is no choice but to act on these thoughts. Abide in your silence. This is practice, sadhana, meditation, whatever you want to call it. And be one with the Absolute. You are Absolute. Ahem Brahmasmi. You are Brahman. Don't act like a slave. You are the king. Don't step down from your position. We all look for good company, a best friend. Best company is within us. True satsang, our best friend, is our pure self, eternal friend. Get dissolved in that. What you think, what you are, is a reflection of that Absolute. filtered through the mind. Remove this filter of mind. Get dissolved in your true self. To know yourself, to abide in yourself, you don't have to do anything. Just stop being a doer. You are pure silence. Go deeper and deeper in your own silence. Completely unconcerned about the body-mind complex. Don't worry, some power is looking after it. Go deeper in your seeing. Don't stay on the surface. You are before any thought arises, and you stay there even during a thought. Thoughts come and go, feelings come and go. You are eternal. You are this absolute silence. the one who is aware of everything, perceiver of everything. More you pay attention to awareness, more everything which is fake will dissolve. This is power of awareness. You don't have to do anything. Just recognize your true self and with all honesty and humbleness, stay as true self. Uninvolved witness to everything. And see this power of awareness. It will transform everything. After a while, even if you want to find your personality, you cannot. If you want to go back to your old habits, you cannot. Your mind gets dissolved. Mano Nasha. Job is done. Now you are only pure awareness. pure bliss, pure bliss coming from your own pure awareness. You are the source of this bliss. Always remember that. All the noise is coming from the mind. Don't worry. You are not the mind. You are pure awareness. Just by remembering that you are pure awareness, mind will dissolve. Pay attention to the pure awareness. Your mind, body, intellect, everything belongs to the matter, which is all the time changing. Pure awareness is eternal, unchanging. Stick to it. Remember it. Remembering is abiding in it. Remembering will dissolve your wrong notion. Nothing else needs to be done. Constant remembering, constant attention to it. Until there is complete dissolution of mind. Your old habits, looking for next moment, looking for next thought, engaging in thoughts and acting on these thoughts. When you pay attention to awareness, this old habit will go away. Mind can produce doubts that if you don't listen to me, you will lose lot of things. Whatever is in your destiny, you will still get them. Don't worry. Be the devotee of freedom, not slavery. Mind can entice you with small gifts. It can only entice the one who thinks he is body-mind. You are pure awareness. Mind is because of you. You are the source. Stay as the source. Be firm in your seeing and don't move. This is your permanent abode. Buck stops here. Paying attention to pure awareness is total surrender. Become devotee of this pure awareness. Give away your personality, your ego, your identity forever. Don't worry. Nothing will go wrong. Have faith in pure awareness. Total surrender is complete freedom. Be the devotee of Absolute. For complete freedom, you have to die before the death comes. And death doesn't take away our impurities. These impurities are in a package called ego. Egocide. Finish your ego. Give your ego in this fire of pure awareness. Pure awareness will finish whatever is fake. Pure awareness is you, godly principle, pure consciousness. This is reality, this is truth, this is you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.